Yeah, win or lose, they'll catch up. Have fun.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, once again to Jack of All Trivia. It is Monday. It is the Intergeekdom Division. It's been a hot minute since we've been here. We're glad you guys have been sticking with us. I know things are crazy right now. And look, I'm not going to bore you guys to death with some big speech or anything like that. The state of the United States as a whole is, let's just say, chaotic. So I will simply say that we here at Jack of All Trivia welcome all walks of life, support all walks of life, everyone in the world today, especially in the United States, regardless of race, creed, color, religion, whatever it is, we all need to come together in one voice whenever injustice shows its head and take a stand and say enough is enough. That is all the more I will say on that. Now we will move forward with tonight's entertainment. With that being said, we are here, like I said, for the Intergeekdom Division. It is the Sweaty Nerd Series here. We have a debuting player here in the Dementor, Chris Diaz, taking on a veteran of the game in Mr. Carefree, Richard Schwartz. It is going to be a good night. And, of course, I am not here by myself, Mr. Reed. I am here with a good friend of mine, the one and only, the villain, Mr. Haven Pendergast. Haven, what's going on, buddy?
Hey, what's up, man? Yeah, man, we got two guys. He was debuting in the IG, but he made his debut last week. He had a thrilling singles movie match. It was all kinds of crazy. And, of course, we have my boy, Mr. Carefree. It's always good to see him. I'm glad that he's doing okay. IG's here. Can't wait to see what these guys bring to the table.
Absolutely right. Well, let us see how each of our individual competitors are feeling today. Let us go ahead to our debuting player in IG, Mr. Chris Diaz. Chris, how is it going, and what are your feelings heading into tonight's match?
I'm feeling good. It's 7:34 p.m. here, and I'm a little tired, but I'm ready to have fun. I faced Richard before in TNG on a debate match, but I hope you do better here than I did over there.
All right. Are there any categories necessarily that you feel like are slam dunks, or you want to kind of keep those cards a little close to the chest just in case?
I try to keep it close to the chest. Like, I've been improving on my studying on geek movies.
Very, very smart move, but we do look forward to seeing exactly where your knowledge extends and see. And before we get going, have you seen any of Richard's matches before? What do you think of him as a competitor? Do you think he's going to be a good challenge for you?
Yeah, Richard's really good competitor. Like I faced him before a few other leagues, and it'll be fun. Like, I either win or lose, it'll be a fun match.
All right, fair enough, fair enough. Let's go ahead then to Mr. Carefree himself. Richard, what's going on, man? How you been? How's things? You feel confident heading into this match?
Things are going good. Stuck here in LA, in the house, quarantine style. Wish everyone's safe and healthy around the world. Confidence. I go into every single match. I'm not a Robert Parker in this type of division. I definitely have holes. I definitely have strengths. I am here to have fun. Mr. Carefree is all about having fun. I'm going to do the best I can. You know what you know. You don't what you know. But no matter what, when you're facing against me, it's always Carefree. That's the way it got to be. Let's do this thing. Good luck to you, Chris. Let's have some fun. Let's do it.
All right. Yes, indeed. Mr. Richard Schwartz is the Orange Cassidy of Jack of All Trivia, if ever there was one. So, in any case, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, tonight, Jack of All Trivia proudly brings to you an Intergeekdom Division match in the Sweaty Nerd Series, scheduled for 3 rounds to a finish. Introducing first, making his Intergeekdom debut, he is known as the Dementor, Chris Diaz. And his opponent, representing the Revengers, he is the one and only Mr. Carefree, Richard Schwartz.
Actually, I think it's free parking now.
All right. Gentlemen, here's how round number 1 works. You will get 8 questions in 8 different geeky categories. You'll write your answers down on a whiteboard or piece of paper, whatever is at your disposal. When I call time, you will show your answers to the camera and say them at the exact same time. Each correct answer will be worth 1 point. There are no penalties for missed questions. If you are able to get all 8 questions correct in round 1, you will receive a bonus question worth 1 additional point. Keep in mind that you do have 4 usages of our repeat rule. If you feel like you needed a little extra time on a question, you need to stall for a little bit, or if you genuinely need to hear the question again, just go ahead and toss one of those out. We will be happy to provide that. We do also allow 4 technical repeats due to technical difficulties within reason. Also, you do have a challenge rule in effect. If you feel like a ruling went sideways, go ahead and toss your challenge out. Then myself and Haven will confer, and we will render a ruling. If you are successful in your challenge, you will retain the ability to challenge later on in the match. However, if you lose your challenge, you are flat out of luck. With that being said, Chris Diaz, are you ready?
Yeah.
All right, Mr. Carefree, Richard Schwartz, are you ready?
Do I have a low alcohol tolerance? Yes.
All right. Lord knows that speaks to, I'm sure, quite a few of us. Haven, are you ready to rock, my friend?
Hell yeah.
Then let's rock and roll. Ding, ding. All right, gentlemen. Question number 1 is going to come in the category of DC. In Batman Forever, what company did Edward Nygma work for before becoming the Riddler?
Ooh, Batman Forever, one of the greatest Batman films of all time.
Nah. Depends on who you ask. Honestly, it was 89 Batman, Batman Returns, and then massive dip in quality.
Yeah.
All
Yeah,
right.
C-Dub's favorite.
Yeah, we all know that was the resurgence later on. In any case, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let us go to our newcomer, Mr. Diaz, first.
I've been playing Lego DC Supervillain Wayne Enterprise.
Wayne Enterprises is correct. And Richard.
Oh, thank God. I said Wayne Enterprise. I wasn't sure. I wasn't confident in that answer at all.
Wayne Enterprises is correct. Very good. Both of them are on the board. Let's go. Let's see how well their knowledge stacks up in the next category. Back to the Future. Question 2, we go Back to the Future. What date does Doc take Marty and Jennifer to at the beginning of Back to the Future Part 2?
Ooh. Another sequel that lived up to the first one. Sometimes sequels don't, but this one did.
Yep. Yeah, they waited for that one until Part 3, honestly. Though I still enjoy Part 3 here and there.
Yeah.
All right, both gentlemen look ready in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands down. Richard?
Still bummed the Cubs didn't win this year, 2015.
I will accept that, yes. Since I didn't say I wanted the exact date, that's fine. Go ahead.
Oh, I gave you that date. I said April 26, 2015. But I guess
You didn't get the exact date, but I'll give you the point since I gave it to him just for the year. It was October 21st, 2015.
Okay.
Yep.
Sorry.
With back and forth between.
It's one of the year. My bad.
Yeah. That's why I said dates, but we only go movie release dates by the year. I understand the confusion, which is why you both still got credit. All right. Question number 3 in the category of a galaxy far, far away, Star Wars.
Ooh,
What? Yep. What was Finn's Stormtrooper ID number prior to his defection from the First Order?
Let's see if these guys could get this one. If they get this one, they'll be tied at 3 apiece. This one, they referenced it in the first 2 films of the new series. So let's see if these guys can remember it.
I might not get this right.
First 2 films I rather enjoyed. The last one, in any case, needing answers in 5, 4, 3.
Repeat the question.
2. Okay, we got a first repeat from Mr. Carefree. All right. What was Finn's Stormtrooper ID number prior to his defection from the First Order?
I feel like I'm missing a number.
Well, I'm definitely not getting this, but I just wasn't confident.
Same. I had the Phasma line in my head, but I can't remember.
All right, and we're going to need answers in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. All right, let's go to Chris first.
I guess I got this one. FN216.
You started off strong, but unfortunately that is incorrect. Mr. Carefree.
I also said FN216.
You guys are so close.
Was it 214?
Correct answer was FN2187.
Oh.
87. All right.
I had Captain Phasma voice in my head. I just couldn't remember.
Yeah, I had FN21. I just couldn't get the last. I thought it was just
all right.
Yeah.
Well, the pressure of the perfect round is off their backs. Let's go ahead. And
I never had that pressure. What are you talking about?
Here comes the next category, which is the category of the Wizarding World. For question number 4, the Wizarding World. What is the name of the item that Dumbledore uses to dim all the streetlights when he arrives at the Dursleys in Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone?
Both guys are writing, so it looks like they're.
There are 2 acceptable answers to this. We will accept either.
Yeah, both of these guys look like they know they're Harry Potter. They're on those boards quick.
Yes, they were. Yes, indeed. Lord knows we could use some magic in the world now more than ever.
We're just rewatching this first movie.
That's true.
All right.
Okay, that's right.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. All right, Richard.
Is it the Illuminator?
That is incorrect, I'm
Yeah.
afraid. Let's go to Chris Diaz.
It's the Illuminator.
The Deluminator. Yes, not Illuminator, but the Deluminator. That is correct.
That
We
happens.
also would have accepted the Put Outer. All right.
Okay,
Next question.
I think I met last week at the bar.
All right. All right. Question number 5 is going to come in the category of, everybody say it with me, movie release dates. All right. When was Chasing Amy released?
Ooh.
Yeah, both of these guys don't seem to be the most adept at Kevin Smith by their own admission. Let's see if they can pull this one out of the old hat.
That's true.
I'm going to take it Miles
So let's hit it.
Mm-hmm. Well, we at least know when Kevin Smith's career kind of began, so you can kind of narrow it down at least where the beginning is. All right, 5,
That's true.
4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. All right, Chris, we will go to you first.
Wild Get, 1992.
Incorrect. Right decade, but incorrect. Mr. Carefree?
I said 96.
So close. 1997.
97, damn it.
97. All right, so we are still at 3-2 with the lead in the Dementor's hands. Let us continue with question 6 in the crazy, crazy category of video game movies.
Name one. Okay.
In Sonic the Hedgehog, who plays the villainous Dr. Ivo Robotnik? Ladies and gentlemen, is what we call
I
a
wish
song.
he looked like he did in the games. That would have been cool.
Really good.
Yeah.
Actually, surprisingly good movie from this year.
Have not seen it, but I know who plays him.
Honestly, like I will agree with Diaz. It was not terrible. It wasn't great, but it wasn't terrible. In
That's true.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let us go to Richard.
Jim Carrey.
Jim Carrey is correct. Nice to see him dusting off the old acting chops again. And Chris Diaz.
You didn't talk to your mom, Jim Carrey.
Very good. Right on, right on. All right, we will now move to our next question. Question is question 7 comes in the category of scores and soundtracks.
Ooh.
Once again, I feel like I threw a bit of a softball you guys' direction with this one. Who provided the score for 1989's Batman? Again, we have a newbie in here, at least for the IG division, so figured I'd vary up the questions a little bit.
Yep, that's true.
All right. And we will be looking for answers in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. All right. Chris Diaz.
He also provided score for Justice League, Danny Elfman.
That is correct. And Richard.
It's Tim Burton. Of course, it's Danny Elfman.
Yep. Very good. Very good. Yes. When in doubt on a Tim Burton movie, guess Danny Elfman. About as reliable as him casting Johnny Depp or Helena Bonham Carter. At least before the two of them split. In any case, last question is going to come in the category of the MCU. MCU. Here we go. In Thor Ragnarok, what is the name given to the massive wormhole through which Thor and company are able to escape to Asgard?
Ooh, one of my favorite jokes. I'm probably watching it.
Thor Ragnarok, I think, is when finally the Thor movies started to get their own identity. I am glad Taika Waititi will be directing the next one.
And I do apologize to anybody watching this who might see offense to.
But in all seriousness, in today's charged world, well, just need to lighten up a little bit. But I will not say that given the circumstances, the ire is not warranted because it is. In any case, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Richard.
Devil's Anus.
Correct. And Diaz.
The Devil Anus.
Devil's Anus. Very good. All righty. Yep, one of the more unexpected and hilarious jokes, which had me snorting root beer out of my nose. Thank you very much for that. But in any case, we are now moving into round number 2. The scores stand as follows. Our newbie, Chris Diaz, is actually in the lead, but Mr. Carefree is right on his heels. It is 6-5 in favor of the Dementors. So now round 2 comes into play. I have a random number generator here on my phone, set between the numbers of 1 and 12. Each number corresponds with a different category. Chris Diaz, since you are first, you will have the option to either have your number generated first or defer to Mr. Carefree. Whatever number you do get, you can mulligan, if you meaning go again. However, you cannot do this on player's or opponent's choice. In those situations, the fate will either be in your own hands or your opponent's. Whatever category you finalize your decision on, you will receive 5 questions in that category, each worth 2 points apiece. However, if you do feel like you need some extra help on those questions, you may check to multiple choice, in which case the value of the question will drop to 1 point. With that said, Mr. Diaz, as I said before, you are in the lead. Would you like to have your number generated first, or would you like to defer to Mr. Carefree?
I might defer to on this time because it helped sometime in the past on my past couple matches.
Okay. So, Mr. Carefree, are you ready to have your number generated?
Sure.
Okay. You landed on category number 6. And category number 6 is going to correspond with, pull it up here, Indiana Jones. Would you like to keep it or go again?
Oh, I will go again, please.
Okay. This time you landed on category 9. Category 9 is going to put you smack dab in the middle of Who Said It?
Okay. I did. No.
Question 1, Richard, in the category of Who Said It? I'm going to get back to my score. Here we go. All right. Question 1. Which Indiana Jones character said the following? Asps. Very dangerous. You go first.
Multiple choice.
All right. Is it A, Belloc, B, Marcus Brody, C, Indiana Jones, or D, Sala?
Sala?
That is correct for 1 point.
Nice,
All right.
nice pull.
Question 2. Which MCU actor said the following? I swear to God, until this exact second, I thought you were a Build-A-Bear.
Robert Downey Jr.
That is correct for 2 points.
Nice.
All right. Question 3. Which Star Trek actor said the following? Are you out of your Vulcan mind?
Carl Urban.
Correct for 2 points.
Star Trek 09.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
Question number 4. Which Star Wars character said, Jin, I'll be there for you? Cassian said I had to.
Multiple choice. I know it is. I just don't remember the name.
All right. Is it A, Bodhi Rook, B, Baze Malbus, C, K2SO, or D, Chirrut Imwe?
It's C.
That is correct for 1 point.
I won't remember the droid's name. that's just my thing.
All right. And your final question in round 2 in the category of Who Said It. Which actor from the Wizarding World said, what happened in the dungeon between you and Professor Quirrell?
Richard Harris.
That is correct for 2 points.
Sorry to cut you off. He's my favorite.
I know. Hey, rest in peace, Richard Harris. We miss you dearly,
Hey.
buddy. All righty. Well, with that out of the way, Richard Schwartz has jumped into the lead with 13 points. Diaz is currently behind with 6, but he still has his round number 2 to contend with. Are you ready, Chris?
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Your category is, you landed on category number 12. And your category will be video game movies. Would you like to keep it or go again?
Go again.
Okay. You landed on category 10 this time, which is going to put you in the category of movie release dates.
Ooh, okay.
All right.
Just remember, Chris, you have repeats. Don't forget to use those.
And multiple choice. I know that.
Indeed.
Here we go. Movie release dates. Question 1, Chris. When was Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince released?
2009.
Correct for 2 points. Question 2. What year saw the release of Tales from the Crypt Demon Knight?
Ooh.
Yes, this did get a theatrical release.
Multiple choice.
All right, was it A, 1995, B, 1996, C, 2002, or D, 1972?
B.
1996 is incorrect. Richard, I give you your options again. A, 1995, B, 1996, C, 2002, D, 1972.
96.
That was the answer he gave, and that is incorrect.
I thought you said B.
He did say B, 1996, which is incorrect. The correct answer was 1995.
Okay, that's okay. Okay, my bad. I knew that. Okay.
All right. All right, Chris. Your next question. Number 3. The films Alien vs. Predator, Blade Trinity, and Spider-Man 2 were released in what year?
2004.
Correct. All right. Question 4, Chris. When was the film Virus released in theaters?
What film?
Virus. Yes, this is a comic book film. I looked it up.
Multiple choice.
All right. Is it A, 1993, B, 1995, C, 1997, or D, 1999?
C.
1997 is incorrect. Richard for the steal. Is it A, 1993, B, 95, C, 97, or D, 99?
A.
93 is also incorrect. The correct answer was 1999. All right. So, Chris, your final question to potentially pull within 1 point of Richard. When was Men in Black 2 first released?
My least favorite Men in Black movie, 2002.
That is correct for 2 points. All right.
Nice.
We now move into round number 3. Round 3 is going to work like this, gentlemen. You have the opportunity to pick 3 numbers, each one between the numbers of 1 and 15. They will correspond with a different movie category. The first question you choose will be worth 1 point, or 2 points, excuse me. The second question will be worth 3 points. The final question will be worth 5 points. So, with that said, Richard, you are currently in the lead, 13-12. You have a 1 point advantage. You may choose your 3 numbers first.
11, 3, and 8.
11, 3, and 8. And Mr. Diaz, your 3 numbers that are not 11, 3, or 8.
And I had to pick up to what numbers?
1 to 15.
1 to 15.
And you can't pick
5,
11, 3.
9, and 2.
Okay, what was that first number? I didn't quite hear it.
5.
5. Okay, that's what I thought. I just wanted to be sure. 5, 9, and 2. All right. Chris, since you are trailing by 1 point, we'll go to your question first. You picked category 5, which is the category of Who Said It. For 2 points. Which character in a DC film said, "People should not be afraid of their governments. Governments should be afraid of their people"?
V for V for Vendetta.
V is correct for 2 points.
Nice.
Good job.
All right.
I had to think there for a second because, like, are you looking for his real name or just the name given in the film?
The given name in the film, yes.
Yeah.
All right, Richard, your first question now is in category 11. Category 11, for 2 points for you, is Indiana Jones.
Oh, boy.
In Raiders of the Lost Ark, Richard, what animal is killed from eating poisoned dates?
A camel?
That is incorrect.
It was a monkey.
A monkey. Yep.
Yeah.
It was indeed a monkey.
Okay.
All right. So that now we will move to your 3 point question since you are still behind. You chose category 3, oddly enough. That is going to put you in the MCU.
Okay.
In Avengers Endgame, what is the name of Clint's mother, who is name dropped by the Red Skull on Vormir?
Ooh.
Wait. I'm gonna use repeat. I didn't hear that.
Okay, technical repeat? Or are you just going to use one of your regular ones?
I'll
What
use
are
one of
three
the
left?
regular ones.
Okay, so now you have 2 left. In Avengers Endgame, what is the name of Clint's mother, who is name dropped by the Red Skull on Vormir?
Eden.
Say that one more time.
Eden.
I cannot accept that, unfortunately. That is incorrect. We were looking for Edith.
Edith. Okay. Well,
Yep, sorry. I could have given it to you, but that's why I had you repeat it. So.
yeah.
That is a
All
really
right.
tough question.
Yep. For your 5-pointer, then, Richard, we're going to move on to
Shit, I got that.
your 5-pointer in category number 8. All right. Category 8 is DC. Your 5-point question in the category of DC. What is the chosen profession of Lorelai Ambrosia in Superman 3?
Good game, Chris.
Yeah, good game. Like,
Yeah.
even that is tough.
They get progressively harder. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah.
I love how Chris is already using the victory effects. An answer in 5,
Oh, wait,
4,
gosh, man.
3, 2,
Repeat the question, please.
1. Okay, you have one left. What is the chosen profession of Lorelai Ambrosia in Superman 3?
Chosen profession. Like, I guess she picked her own career. Isn't that everyone? Okay. Let's see. It's a freaking old school movie. I have an idea. I don't think it's right. Ambrosia. Why do we think of that? I'm trying to think of the name. It's either or, in my opinion.
5, 4.
Might as well use my
3,
last repeat.
2. Okay.
Repeat the question.
Final repeat. What is the chosen profession of Lorelai Ambrosia in Superman 3?
Lorelai Ambrosia, chosen profession. Let's see. It's a girl in the old school days, very demeaning. So it's either, I'm just not going to be my answer. It's either model or actress. I'm going to pick actress. That is my answer.
And your winner, the Dementor, Chris Diaz.
What was the answer?
If I hadn't researched this question, I never would have gotten in a million years. A psychic nutritionist.
Oh, boy. Yeah, I would never
Yeah,
pick
I
that.
would have got that either.
All right. Well, that is it for this match. Chris Diaz with his first win in the Intergeekdom division. What a match. Well played by both individuals. Like that round 2, I wasn't sure which direction that was going to go. Obviously, Chris had a couple of opportunities. He left a couple of opportunities for Richard to pull a couple of steals, which could have swung things completely the other direction. But, we're here. The result is the result. Haven, what did you think of the match overall?
Well, I thought it was good. Both of these guys were battling strong in the first round. They both got over 5 points each, so that was pretty good. Second round, Mr. Carefree, Richard did really well. He was really strong on Who Said That. Chris Diaz had a couple opportunities to get the lead, but, he went to multiple choice, missed them. But Mr. Carefree just couldn't capitalize on a couple steals. And then the third round, Mr. Carefree just couldn't get the answers, man, in the third round like he was getting in the first and second round.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, as we all know, round 2 and round 3 can be the Achilles heel of any competitor because it's all down to the luck of the draw. And you pick something you're golden. You pick something you don't know, and you're screwed. And it's just the way that it all kind of works out. But I do want to take a moment to recognize somebody in the live chat. Garth McMurray, thank you so much for joining us. Thanks for playing along. We appreciate you supporting the channel. Hopefully, if you feel like you want to come by, get in touch with us, and we'll definitely get you in on a match. If you feel like you want to test your mettle, we'll definitely love to have you. We're obviously always taking on new competitors. But in any case, let's go ahead, and I'm going to stop kissing the butts of people watching, and I'm going to instead go to interviewing our victor this evening, Mr. Chris Diaz. Chris, how you feeling after all of that? Have the nerves kind of worn off a little bit, or are you still kind of a little jittery at the moment?
I am shocked. Like 2 weeks in a row, winning my debut match in single, and now this. I was expecting this to happen. Right? But this was a fun match. Richard, you did a really good job. All of the questions at the end were really tough. But at the end of them, maybe not, but the other 2 were hard. I could have pulled your 3 or 5 pointer. But it was a good match, Rich. Looking forward to facing you again in the future. If you face each other again, I think we have a more even match at round 3. And thank you guys. This was a great opportunity to make my debut, and I am shocked I won. I actually am shocked. Thank you, multiple choice. That helped me.
Yeah, I'm going to say the multiple choices there for you to use as you need to. So, and obviously we've seen it can either work fantastically in certain situations or be a detriment because you could have, especially movie release dates, you'd be close to the right answer but be off by a year, and then everybody else is like, well, that was my answer, so I'm going to go this way, and then they get the points instead. So it's multiple choice is always a double-edged sword, and you got to use it very, very wisely, which you did because obviously you are the victor this year. So well done. Let's go ahead and go over to Mr. Carefree. Richard, how you feeling, man? I mean, I know probably not the result you were hoping for, but you always say it's not about the winning, it's about the fun. Did you have some fun?
Oh yeah, like I'm actually proud of my performance. Really, the only reason why I lose because I mispronounced names. I was a syllable off. The Illuminizer, that happens. I missed that. That's fair. Indiana Jones, I was never going to get that. I'm not a huge Indiana Jones fan. I've seen Raiders of the Lost Ark maybe twice in my life. Even if it's 2 not a huge Indiana Jones fan. Edith, I should have got. I said Eden. That was close. And I mean, Superman 3, I never seen Superman 3, so I was never getting that. But kudos to Chris. He plays a fun game. I had a great round 1. I had a great round 2. Round 3, like always bites me in the butt. I always pick the wrong numbers for the most part. It's a rarity where I pick the right numbers. But again, it was fun. I didn't get KO'd. I didn't get TKO'd. So, whenever that happens, I can't be too upset. So, congrats, Chris.
Thank you.
That is very, very true.
And congrats to you, Richard, with a nice game. And hopefully we face each other again sometime soon.
Well, especially with the way the Sweaty Nerd series works, that is absolutely a possibility. Chris now earning a good couple of points heading into his next match, whoever that happens to be with. And I will be doing my best on the Facebook group to get a schedule ahead of time.
Do I lose points? Just curious. Or no?
I believe in a round 3 standard loss, you do lose 1 point. But that's,
darn! So I'm down to.
It's not a massive deficit, so it's.
I'm down to 1 point. Woo.
Yep, but it's all right. So in any case, like I said, the Sweaty Nerd series is ongoing. We will hopefully have a schedule moving forward for the matches week by week, so that way we know exactly who is playing on what days, and we can start scheduling these well in advance. Maybe even if we need to, making arrangements to fit through everybody's schedule and all of that. So, but I do want to thank everybody for joining us here tonight. It has been a hell of a lot of fun. But we must bid you all adieu. So right now what I'm going to do is go around the horn and see where everybody can be found across the internet. So with that in mind, let's go to our second place finisher tonight, Mr. Carefree. Where can everybody find you, my man?
They can find me on Facebook under Richard Schwartz, YouTube, Twitter under External Void, and me stuck at home in LA because I got nothing better else to do and quarantine. Bam.
There you go. Hey, hopefully things will start getting back to some semblance of normal before too long. We can only hope, right? All right, next up to our victor, Mr. Chris Diaz. Chris, what's going on? Where can everybody find you?
You can find me on Facebook. You can find me a lot of the other group. I judging a couple matches soon. I got my team match coming up pretty soon in one of the league. And then, who knows? Might have a movie face-up. Who knows? But stay tuned with that.
All right, good to know, good to know. And, of course, my brother-in-arms, my partner in the NWO, the current reigning tag team champions, the one and only Mr. Haven Pendergast. Haven, where can the good people find you?
Of course, you can find me on Facebook at Jack of All Trivia, and that's how you get into the league. That's how we book you in matches. And I'm gonna make a post here later because some guys I need a friend request so I can make sure I know who to play matches. And of course, you can find me on YouTube at Jack of All Trivia.
Absolutely right. And you can find me, the King of Hearts, James Shima, right here at Jack of All Trivia. We're on the Inner Geekdom division here. So if you want to play an Inner Geekdom match, especially here in the IG division with the Sweaty Nerd series going on, please let me know. I'll be happy to get you in. Also, you can find me defending the Movie Trivia Championship as well, and along with my partner defending the Tag Team Championship. So that'll be a lot of fun. I am hoping to get a new a wrestling match up here in just a little bit because I know we're starting to get that moving in. So Haven, whenever you want to schedule that, let me know. And that is going to do it. We will go ahead and finish things off here tonight. Thank you once again, everybody, for joining us. We are so thrilled that you decided to spend your evening here. But we must bid you all adieu. So without anything else, for Mr. Carefree, for Chris Diaz, for the villain Haven Pendergast, and myself, I will simply say goodbye. Mwah. Be well, be safe, and let's all learn to just be a little nicer and one another. All right? Take care, everyone.